Aries, I am here for you with a relationship reading. I'm going to do relationships in general and I'll see how it comes up, whether it's love relationship, whether it is relationship with family, friends, relationships in general. Let's see what happens. First of all, I would like to thank you for being here. I would like to thank you for your constant support. Follow me on YouTube. Click on the little bell so that you know when a new reading is coming out. And also, if you want to, stay until the end, because in the end I'm going to do a giveaway and I'll explain everything about how you can win a reading from me, a personal reading, online of course, not in person, with me, by entering the competition. Stay here until the end and you'll find out all about that. But now let's get into the reading. So first the basics. The basis. So I'm going to see how that works. There's a few things. So I've already shuffled the cards as always. I split the deck and I'm pulling the cards. I'm going to do a little bit more cards than I usually do, because this is relationships after all, and many of you have been asking for this and wanting this, so here it is. Now I don't really like to do relationship readings because they're very, when I do it like this, they're very general, and you also have to consider that it's not only your energy, other people in relationships, other people are involved, and this can influence a reading. This is also true for a personal reading. So you always have to take into account that these things may not resonate for you. So whatever resonates for you, take it with you. If it doesn't resonate for you, leave it behind, or have a look at your moon sign or your rising sign if you know which ones they are, because sometimes there's more to find in there. But let's get going. So this is my basic here. I'll put some extra cards on top depending on how this is going to go, and then you'll get some messages as well. So I may be pulling more cards here. I may be pulling out a little bit more decks as well, depending on how things go. But all decks, as you know, have been shuffled. So we're starting here with the Six of Cups, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, King of Cups. So I always read the cards because some people are into the cards, know a little bit about the cards, know a lot about the cards, and so it's always good to know which ones come out. So starting with the Six of Cups, there is this nostalgia going on. Maybe there is somebody from the past that is showing up again, and noises in the back means dogs. Dogs either moving, dogs either farting, dogs either drinking, dogs making noises. I have 5 dogs and they're all seniors, and this happens all the time, and there's nothing I can do to avoid it because they want to be at my side. So nostalgia here. But also, it may be that someone from the past is coming back. This is joy. But I feel also that you, Aries, you have this foundation here. I'm pulling up the card so maybe you can see it better. So you have this foundation. And this foundation tells me that, you don't really need, you're not worried when it comes to relationships. You're not worried at all. This person can come up, they can come in, they can come in from the past, so it can be somebody new in the past. Because you have a solid foundation here, you are not, easily influenced with this person popping up from the past, because you also have this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords tells me that you're looking at whoever comes in with a sort of rational eye, with a sort of cold eye, with a sort of cold eye like, do I need you in my life? Or what are you doing in my life? And this is all based on this card, this Four of Wands. This Four of Wands tells me you're unbudgeable, you have your feet solidly on the ground, you are good with yourself, you are sort of, your self-worth is good, and you don't really need somebody to add to your life. Of course, it would be beautiful if you're a single person and somebody comes in. Yes, you would love that, yes, but you're not going to give up your self-worth or yourself for that person coming in. Now, if you're single and somebody comes in from the past, you're also going to give them the look over. You're not just going to fall for them. You're not just going to jump into something. You're going to sort of see the cat out of the tree and wait and see what happens. That is the stance, that is the feeling that I get from you if you're single. Now, if you're in a relationship, then that relationship, this card for me says your relationship is solid. And if somebody from the past pops up, you're also not going to sort of, give everything up for that person, even if that person was a fling, even if that person was important for you in the past. And I do see, this tentative energy, somebody trying to get your attention, somebody trying to woo you, somebody to bestow lots of attention on you, lots of showing lots of interest in you. And this feels that somebody is like a pursuer. Somebody is not going to give up very quickly. But I feel that whatever, even if they are very charming, even if they are wooing you and they're giving you, the attention, and they're whining and dining and whatever doing, this Queen of Swords is just, this has this wait and see energy to it. Now I feel here this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups. It is possible. So if you're single and this person is coming in, and it could very well be a person of the past, because this is the card of nostalgia. This person could evolve to the King of Cups. This person, when you have done your research, when you have done your detective work, when you have waited and you have seen what this person is all about, whether they're serious or not, or whether they're just a charmer and just all words, no actions, and, just trying to get you to, to maybe even manipulate you, you're going to know that. And I feel that this person, whenever you have done your research and whenever you feel okay about that person, this person could turn into the King of Cups. This is for when you're single. Now, when you are in a fixed relationship, I see this person more as, it's nice to have their attention, but it's not going to get you out of that relationship, because you have that relationship. You have the King of Cups already in your life. And that King of Cups is then your partner, representing your partner. This will mean that you're not going to give up everything for this charmer here. So that it depends a little bit. This reading depends a little bit whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. Now, if you're single, then we have here the Six of Swords. And I feel the Six of Swords indicates to me is more indicative of the past, that, you have crossed many seas, you have gone through rough seas, stormy weather with maybe previous partners. So that's why you're also that Queen of Swords. That's why you also have that colder look. You have that colder stance, because you have gone through so much, maybe shitty relationships even in the past. And so that means that you're not just going to give up your freedom. You're not just going to jump into any relationship just because they are charming. But I feel that, if you're single, this person it's possible that he will stand the test, and he will get through the test and become this King of Cups, because at a certain point, there is this Two of Wands coming in. There's always, the choice between two things. And then when you're single, it's the choice between you staying single or you going for the relationship and choosing this person. So this is very, very into the books. Now, if you're in a relationship, and I also already told you, then this feels more like this energy of, somebody trying to come in and to break up that relationship, but you're not going to let it. Also, that means you're making a choice, but you're not going to let it because you know that you're going to get, and then this is not a past card. This feels like the Six of Swords here feels to me like this card of, I'm not going to give up the good thing that I have because I have this King of Cups, and I'm not going to give it up. I'm not going to go to another shore. I'm not going to do that. So I would read this card really like reversed. If you are in a relationship and you're choosing this person, you're choosing the partner you already have. This person that comes in and tries to woo you, it doesn't feel like he's serious. So don't give that a lot of thought. It's very funny how this reading goes a little bit different for when you're single or when you're in a relationship. So when you're single, it could turn out to be your King of Cups. And I'm always saying could, because as I said in the beginning, there's other energies involved. So it's very difficult to make a fixed outcome of this, give a fixed definition of the cards. So always, take the cards for what they are. If this person pops up, and if somebody from the past reappears, be this queen first and foremost. Keep your feet on the ground and then see what happens, because it's not necessarily that he turns out that King of Cups. Could be somebody else as well. But there is a King of Cups, a partner, a good, loving relationship in the mix, in the possibilities here towards the end. So this is a reading going from mid-May, more or less, throughout the summer. So let's say throughout August, beginning September. So have a look what happens here. Now, let's take a few more cards and pull a few more cards here. So let's see. I'm not going to pull 7 cards. I'm just going to pull a few more to add to the reading. So let's see what's happening, because I saw, no, okay, so, okay, the Hanged Man reversed. Okay, I'm going to put it here. The Eight of Pentacles, another 2. Okay, let's just first see and then see if we need a few more cards. So this Hanged Man reversed, I've normally when the Hanged Man is not reversed, it's a slow card, but here this thing that is popping up can go quite quickly. So I mean, this can start already in the beginning of the period that I'm talking about. So I said mid-May to throughout August. So this can be quickly that somebody from the past pops in, and but you are focused on yourself, because this Eight of Pentacles is lying on top of this Queen and on your foundation card, this Four of Wands. So I feel that your focus is really on yourself, on whatever you're doing in your life. You're not really on the lookout for somebody else to come in if you're in a partnership, in a relationship, and you're also not really on the lookout for somebody to come into your life. It's not like you're looking for a relationship, because you're focused on things that are important to you, and that's not necessarily a relationship. That could be a job, that could be a business, that could be maybe you're taking care of a home, or maybe you're taking care of some other person. So it doesn't feel like you're looking out for somebody new to come into your life, but it could happen because we're here. And also with this Two of Swords, I feel with this Two of Swords, again, choices, something that you need to choose. There's the Two of Wands. So at a certain point, it means that you may choose to let this person into your life when you're single, after careful consideration. here as well. I feel with this blindfold on, you're really not sure, but you're pondering, and you're not taking this lightly. And if you are single, you're not going to let that person in easily or lightly, and not decide to jump into the relationship easily, lightly. You're not going to do that. I feel there's some careful consideration that you're going to do behind that. So yeah, and if you're in a relationship, I feel that this card could say that you feel a little bit confused, because this person you may know from the past and you had feelings for that person in the past, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, he's popping up or she is popping up. And now what? Because you had feelings, but these feelings have changed over time, and because they have changed with these Six of Swords, really changed, and lots of things happened. It may even be so that lots of things happened in the past with that particular person, and that's why you're not going to jump like that, because you already have this King of Cups in your life, so you don't need somebody else to come in. And let's pull 2 more cards to see what happens here. Okay, the Devil, yeah. Okay. So this Devil and the Wheel of Fortune, that for the people that are single, this Devil card here, there is this attraction. Now, the attraction is sometimes just based on that, on attraction, and nothing more than that. So you have to be a little careful for that. And that's why I want you to really be this Queen of Swords, discernment. Don't jump into a relationship because you're afraid of being alone. And I don't think that will happen, but there is this little possibility that you might do that. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel that this is a little bit like a warning together with this Devil. Like, if you would jump into a relationship out of fear, because those are the wrong reasons to jump into a relationship, things will change, and not always for the best. But on the other hand, if you can keep the Devil out, and you see, you're really being that queen, you're really being, your decisions are based on a little bit, wait and see, then you're overcoming that Devil, and then this will turn out in a good way. Then the Wheel of Fortune will lead you to this King of Cups if you're single. Now, if you're in a relationship already, this Devil could be sometimes, this wanting to for something new, something exciting, and that this person is a charmer, and that could be that he or she is bringing, a little bit of that newness, that freshness. And then it's up to you whether you're going for that, yes or no. But I think it's also important that you have to really be a little bit rational about it and not just jump in, because that could lead to that really feels bad, and it could lead to, again, a repeat of the past, your relationship going bad, and you don't want that. So I think that here it's like a warning, like, be careful. Don't go after the lust, don't go after that feeling of excitement that this new person may bring into your life, because then it's going to be dangerous for your relationship. If you don't do that, then it will just go. They will just go away. They come in and they move out again, and then you keep on in your good relationship. So you really have to be a little bit careful here, especially if you're doing things out of fear or out of that, sense of, new excitement, and I need that. But it's not based on solid foundations, and I think then you would endanger the solid foundation of the Four of Wands that you have, and therefore that Queen is, for me in this reading, a very, very important card, a very important energy, the wait and see energy. Do not jump in head over heels. So let's see what the message cards say. say for you. So picking these randomly. So I'm going to pick 2 of these. And then I'm going to see how many I pick from the other ones. So let me just pick them first. Okay, now I'm going to put 1 from this. Okay, makes it look good as well, but just uneven. Okay, I'm going to read them together. Oh yeah, open to infinite possibility with the starfish spirit, and then the owl spirit says, you see clearly now. That you see clearly now is that Queen of Swords, and I feel that is very important. Keep your eyes open, observe, wait and see. But also that openness to infinite possibilities. There is that. I mean, there is the choices, some possibilities, some openings with the 2s here, with the 2 here of the 2 of Wands. Yes. Also, this person brings that feeling of possibility, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they will give you that. You know, it's maybe just a feeling that you're going to have. So really, I feel that this owl spirit, you see clearly now, is really the most important because it's connected to that Queen of Swords. Oh, I love this card. So the last card is happy, happy, happy. And I'm just going to get the booklet for that to read the message. And I'm going to read probably the relationship message, but just let me have a look. 26. So, happy, happy, happy. The essential meaning is, of course, joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. And I feel with here, this King of Cups, that is going to be really good. So for single people, yes, definitely this person that shows up could become a partner. They have all the possibilities there, but don't jump in it because of being afraid of being alone. Don't do that. Now, if you're in a relationship, stay with this person because this person is really good for you and will make you happy, happy, happy. And let me see. The message says there are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right here where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. Sorry for that. I feel that really, that happy is when you're single, be happy now, right in this moment, alone. Don't, because otherwise you're going to lead this devil. You let this devil in, this devil that says, that is fear-based. Don't let that devil in. So be happy with who you are. That happiness will attract this person and will attract this person, this Knight of Cups, in a good way, with a good foundation, with a good basis. And then this beautiful Wheel of Fortune will turn this person into a partner. Now, if you're in a relationship, see how beautiful your relationship is, and when this feeling of, oh, I want something new, something exciting, and this person is bringing it to me, then see what this person really is about, because it feels like from the past you already know that this person is up to no good and your partner is a very good partner. So be grateful for that and see the reality of it. That's what I would say for this relationship reading. Now, I hope you like this reading. Just give me a comment. So, if you want to win a reading, a personal reading, which is going to be videotaped, especially for you, I'll be asking you some questions, but that you will see how that works out. I will contact you if you win. I will draw the winner on May 31st, May 31st. I will put it on my YouTube channel, make a video out of it, put it there, put the winner up there. The only thing you have to do is to subscribe to my channel and to just comment and put the word grace, Grace, in the comments. That means that you want to enter, that you want to try and win a personal reading, and then I'll put your name in there, and then I'll contact you via YouTube. Thank you for being here, Aries, and see you soon with another reading. Bye for now.